been looking for love and never could find it, while I'm standing here and he is so blinded by her silly ways. He just can't imagine she's playing a game that he played for so long. I want him to know just how much I love him. I want it to show, but he just believes I'm a friend he can trust. But I wanna touch him, I love him enough to heal all the hurt in his heart. Oh yes I do, but how do I start? Mirror, mirror on the wall, can you tell me who to call when the one I love is loving someone who can't see? Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me if he'll ever fall so in love with me. Or could it be it's just make-believe? Boy, I had a dream, or maybe a vision, that I was your queen. 'Cause I fit the but you took me away to happily ever. We laughed and we made sweet love till the sun came again. Ah yeah, we did, but that was the end. Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall, can you tell me who to call when the one I love is loving someone who can't see? Mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me if he'll ever fall so in love with me. Or could it be it's just make-believe? Oh, if you're looking for love, it's right in your face. I've been waiting for you. Oh, so don't run away. Fairy tales can come true if you will believe. Mirror on the wall,
my Scorpio kisses. I love, love, love you guys to the moon and back. You know that. To my returning OG subscribers, what's popping, what's good. To my newly subscribed, hey y'all, thank you for allowing the channel to continue to grow. If you're not a part of the Scorpio Kisses, you need to be a part of the Scorpio Kisses. It's a lot of good things going down over there, okay? Go ahead and get your membership. Tier 1 is good, but anything past Tier 1 is what's going to get the goods, okay? This is always a Scorpio affair. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Anywhere you got Scorpio placements in your chart, grab your boo, your hookah, your blunt, your spliff, your dog, your cat, your gerbil, whatever it takes, Scorpio, to tap into these energies like we always do around about this time. If you should see an ad, why y'all won't let them play? My ads done went down almost 45%, guys. But God increased me somewhere else. I'm telling y'all, all I'm doing is trying to be a blessing so that you can get to a blessing. That's it. I promise you, it ain't no gimmicks behind it. I don't depend on you guys for my wealth, for money. I depend on God. So when I'm doing this job and y'all don't tip the channel, tip the video, when y'all don't send love, if y'all ain't got the money, y'all don't let the ads play, it just say to me that I need another collective of people that appreciate me and appreciate the time that I take out to do this. Guys, if y'all actually knew what I was doing behind the scenes of this, in which I'm going to show my Scorpio Kisses probably tomorrow. I'll do it live and just show y'all all the things that I've been doing behind the scenes and still showing up here to do videos. Still showing up to deliver messages from Spirit. If y'all don't appreciate having a place where we can come and speak freely about Scorpio shit, Scorpioisms, who we are and how we are, and keep evolving, then it's fine. Because when you don't appreciate somebody, what happened? They go away. Y'all, this ain't rocket science. Relationships are relationships. Whether it be this type of relationship, whether it be you with a man, you with a woman, your mama, your children, if you can't get a connection right in your life, you probably can't get one right with me, and that's the problem. People pour into things that won't give them nothing back. And then when they start pouring in, when they realize that what really actually changed and helped their life, and they try to pour into it, that person gone now. They with somebody else who poured into them. Who am I talking to? Y'all, I'm telling you, just like the song, it's mirror, mirror. You don't need nobody to tell you anything, Scorpio. All you got to do is look in the mirror. Look at the reflections of your life. Look what's going on in your life. If you broke, it's because you won't give nobody shit. You don't come from a giving place. If you don't have good, healthy relationships in your life, it's because you're not good or healthy. Scorpio, I love y'all to death. And to those that donate to this channel, those who appreciate me, those who email me, those who let the ads play, I love you guys. And that's why I continue to show up. Sometimes I show up for the guys that don't sow into me, because there's so many people that do. They covering y'all. That's the only reason I'm here. People covering multitudes. And y'all, this ain't no different than y'all going to y'all job and asking for a raise. Come on. Y'all can say what the fuck y'all want to say. But real recognize real, and that's just that on fucking that. It is what it is. I'm doing this platform because I want to reach people. I want to give people the messages that source want to get to you. But I ain't no fool. I ain't finna just keep sitting here, Scorpio, giving y'all my time, my energy, my downloads, my messages. Things that are yet to come for me. I'm trying to give y'all a sneak peek into it before because I'm definitely, it's already, my bank account reflects right now. This ain't about you giving me shit. This is about you showing appreciation, Scorpio, for what I do every day. That's all. Same thing you want at your job. Same thing you want in your relationships with people you dealing with. That's it. And if you don't do it, it's fine. But your life will continue to repeat that cycle of being what? Coming from a place of lack. If you don't give it, you can't receive it. If you don't receive it, you can't give it. I don't know why y'all don't understand how that works, but let's move forward. I talked too long about that. I love you guys, Scorpio. And if you love somebody, you tell them how you feel. You be real with them, and that's just down on that. Let's get into it. What are the messages for Scorpio? What are the messages? Under the bottom of the deck, it says, "What's the matter, baby? Seeking advice." Yeah, it's like your overall energy is seeking advice, because Scorpio, it's like you keep seeking advice because you won't follow the advice that you're being given. Let's talk about it. Why keep seeking something you're not looking for? Is my question. Why keep seeking for? Why do you keep wanting people to? I feel like for some of you Scorpios, or this could be the person you're dealing with, you're looking for somebody to say what makes you feel comfortable. Or you're looking for somebody to confirm what it is that you've been doing is right. It's just not going to happen. Why? I say you looking, like the song say, you looking for advice from people who can't see. You looking for advice from people who don't have vision. You pour into those type of relationships. The people that can't offer you anything, they're not in a position to offer you anything, because for one, you were only supposed to be there for a season. For two, you trying to make something long term that wasn't even meant to be long term. And why you don't know that is you don't know relationships. You don't stay in them long enough to know what they entail, and you don't give enough of what's needed in order for it to flourish. Let's talk about it, Scorpio, because I love you guys and I want us to get to the next level of this. You can't keep loving and pouring into somebody who don't understand love. And you can't keep rejecting and ignoring people that are there for you, that love you, that are praying for you, that are wanting to be in a committal relationship with you, that may not have the same things that this person have, but what they do have is what you're looking for. We keep wondering why these people coming in our lives. Well, we keep petitioning for them. We keep manifesting them. But we keep going out physically and stupidly grabbing a hold of people that look good, that smell good, that'll tell us what we want to hear, that will soften the blow. Yeah, that's why we still where we at. That's why we still stagnant, because if it feels painful, we seek pleasure instead of restriction, self-discipline. We seek the pleasure instead of the working of it. You feel what I'm saying? Just like the analogy, I just like to make shit common in layman terms. Just like if you overweight, all you got to do is stop eating as much as you eating and work out more than what you're eating, your caloric intake. It's just simple. People say it's simple math, but people don't do it. Why? Because they don't have the discipline to do it. They rather eat, it's easier. You'd rather pour into relationships that are not giving you anything back because it's easier. Because too much is given, much is required. When you in a connection with somebody who's really mirroring what it is you say you want, you'll begin to see that, Scorpio. This song, Mirror, Mirror, though, is about you not needing outside advice. It's about you looking in the mirror, not just once or twice or when you feel like it or when you touching up your makeup. But this is about you. This is an analogy of you talking to yourself and telling yourself the truth about what it is you're doing and why your life's still the same. Moving forward. Mask. A family member is lying to you about why they ghosted you. And Scorpio, here you sit confused. Not you left a lot of people behind just because they blatantly fucked over you. Like, it's no way for you to overlook these people in this past journey you've been in, right? But the thing about you is, Scorpio, and me is we keep attracting these type of people. Why? Because the mirror on the wall. See, you can say what you want to say about the other person, but when you look in the mirror, you got to be truthful with what you see. It says stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. Scorpio, I can't make this shit up. This ain't about what you can make happen easy. This ain't about what you do that feels good. Sometimes when you're looking for that breakthrough and you trying to press, you got to do some shit that make you uncomfortable. You got to bite your tongue sometimes. Sometimes you got to give until you ain't got no more. And that's when the breakthrough comes. Stop letting people, religion, make you think that this shit just gonna fall out the sky or your mansion's in heaven. That got to be the weirdest shit I ever heard in my life, because I don't need mansions in heaven. That's a spiritual place. I won't even have a physical being there. And if you look at it as an analogy, what are you talking about? Why is mansions the house where I live? Why is that the analogy? I don't need a mansion to live in heaven. All I need is Jesus. Who am I talking to? Silence speaks volumes. I'm hearing sometimes, Scorpio, quiet your mouth. Quiet yourself. Get somewhere and sit still. Fuck meditating. Get somewhere and just hear yourself. Yeah, I said it. Fuck meditating, because meditation is for people that got it together already. Meditation is for people who's seeking discipline, not people who's seeking pleasure. Sometimes just be quiet, Scorpio. If you don't know what else to say, just be quiet. I'm hearing that because it's like you're saying out of your mouth you've evolved, but ain't no proof in the pudding. So Source is saying sometimes just be quiet and let life work itself out. Because see, one thing I know about God and you, Scorpio, whatever imbalance you got, it's going to be balanced. Now, whether you take the lesson from it and move forward, or you continue to seek out the same things that got you where you at in the first place, it's totally up to you. But wherever you land is where you put yourself. Who am I talking to? Criminal history, yeah, that's somebody, for somebody, that's a crutch. I just heard that. Well, I can't go get the kind of jobs you get, no good paying job, because I got a criminal history. That's your criminal history. What you going to do with it? You going to continuously talk about the adverse effects of having a criminal history? You going to keep complaining about the white man got you this, got you that? What are you going to do about it? That's what I'm talking about. We seek pleasure so much till we use what's hindering us as a crutch instead of a stepping stone. Scorpio, you're limitless. There's nothing that life can throw at you that you won't overcome if you believe it and work towards it. Stop sitting in the desires of your heart that you don't desire anymore. You gotta reprogram your thinking. Because even though God, source, universe has moved you further, you still in the same mentality in certain places. Empress, I don't exercise. If God had wanted me to bend over, he would have put diamonds on the floor. You're an Empress, just period. What I fucking said. Scorpio, stop squandering. Stop accepting things that won't change your life. Stop accepting things in your life that are cancerous. Stop accepting people in your life that only want to manipulate you. And when you should find somebody in your path that truly gives a damn about you and who you are, pour into that. Pour into that person. Pour into that mission. Pour into what makes you better, because that's the ultimate goal. You getting better, Scorpio. You being healed, not you being duped. You know, I'm energetically getting to somebody chose somebody over you, Scorpio, and they chose somebody that don't have vision. They chose somebody that don't have depth. But guess what? This person faked the funk. They faked the fact that they had vision. They faked the fact that they had, this future in mind. All you doing is just trying to keep somebody afloat. You trying to make somebody notice how much you love them that don't notice your love language. It's useless. It's like hitting your head against a wall and you continue to go through life without a partner. You continue to go through life without a business that's flourishing. A bank account that reflects your energy, your capability, your creativity. Not to mention the energy that you're in because you're chasing something that don't belong to you. We go so hard for other people, we don't go as hard for ourselves, is what I'm getting, Scorpio. We gotta We got to truly tap in. Silence speaks volumes is in the middle of your reading here. So I feel like now it's time for you to speak up. Now it's time for you to tell your truth. I feel like you've been vocal with the wrong people. You've been pouring into the wrong people, Scorpio. That's all I'm hearing. If God would have wanted you to bend over, He would have put diamonds on the ground. What I said. Why is mask here? A family member is lying to you about why they ghosted you. The Chariot is here. I feel like you had to move on from somebody. You realize somebody was not who they say they were. Scorpio, what's really confusing about how we move, and I feel like it's not confusing to the universe because the universe just reacts to whatever it is we put out there. But with the Chariot coming, I feel like it's important achievements that are passing you by because you don't have self-discipline and willpower. It's like you're waiting for something to drop out of the sky. You're waiting for some type of proof to show you that you're that you're going in the right direction. And it's just like, that ain't how this works. With the Chariot, it's you moving forward because you learned a lesson. It's you progressing because you no longer want to be in the energy that you're in, and you see that this person, I don't know why we can't see that the person that's loving somebody that can't see either, so they're mirroring each other, and you too, you're mirroring with this person. You can't see either. Nobody's seeing. I said it in some videos, the seers aren't seeing. That's why where you at, you're not seeing anything. You're not seeing the future. All you see is Henry. All you see is John, who in a relation, your whole life is a blur. You wake up every day trying to make this person love you or recognize the goodness in you. But you don't recognize that in yourself, because if you did, you wouldn't be chasing somebody who can't even see you. It says stop, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen. The Ace of Earth, I can't make it up. God just keep throwing you these lifelines. God just keeps saying, come on, Scorpio. If you take half of what you pouring into something that's dead and poured it into a vision, poured it into something that was alive, poured it into something that you believed, then this inflow of abundance would just rush in. It's something very promising in business here coming to you, Scorpio. What I'm hearing too is like you a hell of a business person, like you run shit. But it seemed like you running your life and navigating your connections and relationships with money, people, say whatever type of relationship. You're having a problem with it. You get silent when you need to be speaking. And when you're talking too much, you need to be quiet and observing. That's discipline. That's self-discipline. I'm hearing the noise is too loud, Scorpio. You're hearing the wrong shit. You're the Queen of Cups on silence, speaks volumes. I feel like you're too tenderhearted and patient and loving. And I know that don't sound right, but for real, it's like, Scorpio, you've come to this place where it's no longer acceptable for you to love things that don't love you back. For you to envision yourself being somewhere with somebody living this dream life. It's a dream. It's not real. This person chose somebody else over you. Why? Because this person is speaking their love language, which means this person is more fucked up than you. You feel me? This person that we all like, this whole trio is three visionless people going nowhere, aiming aimlessly in the wind for what? So you can wake up every morning and look toward something. Scorpio, what? Scorpio, I love you. And you're more than just a hope, a dream. You're more than just somebody, even after you given all you got, they still choose somebody else. And then you're left spiritually bankrupt. thinking something's wrong with you. Ain't nothing wrong with you. You're not speaking these people love language. You focus on things that are not in your future. They're not in your purpose. On criminal history, you're pulling a 9 of Wands, somebody playing victim. This person always play victim because of their criminal history. This could be you. Get off your ass, Scorpio. Get disciplined. See the vision, your vision. How can you see a vision of you and somebody else and you can't even fine-tune your own vision? You can't even see into your own future. You keep mirroring these people that are lacking self-discipline because you're lacking self-discipline. You start off doing something real strong and good and then you fall off and you wonder why you still falling off. You ain't falling through with nothing but the things that don't benefit you. Moving forward, Empress. You've been an Empress. You've been an Emperor. That shit ain't never changed. But if you looked at your life, you wouldn't be able to tell. The 8 of Air, you wouldn't even be able to tell. People on the outside looking in are saying, this person is beautiful. They got their shit together. They got businesses. They take care of their family. And they're settling for somebody who is sleeping around on them, who's with somebody else, who spends more time and pours more into other people, wanting that to work more than you. Being silent, your silence speaking volumes, and the Queen of Cups is in the middle of your reading, Scorpio. Somebody took advantage of how you love them. They play this wounded warrior with you. Like they right there, they want to be with you, but they got to get this together. But really they're pouring into somebody else who's seeking pleasure too because they're in pain. This is somebody who doesn't have foresight either. So you got 3 people who living in a paradigm of bullshit. It's like we all of us are mirroring the same shit because nobody in this threesome will break out of it. Nobody wants to see the clarity in it. Everybody just want to keep fucking and acting like, it's the promise for me. Even though I know you can't give me no ring right now and you with somebody else, maybe next year you'll figure out this ain't your person. No, they're not going to figure that out because you ain't figured out that ain't your person. How you want somebody to figure something out you can't figure out, Scorpio? Come on, Scorpio. You want somebody to figure out why they not with you, why they with somebody else that they chose over you? You got to know this person brain dead. Why? Because you've given so much into this connection that you ain't got shit else to give. And they study telling you to give more. And they ain't giving you shit. They taking your more and pouring it into another empty vessel. That ain't going to produce no fruit. And then 4 years down the road after they stop with that one, if they get the lesson, here they are coming back to you wondering if you still available for sparkle now. And it's like, no, I moved on. I saw a vision that was different than the one everybody around me was seeing. I saw people for who they were. I allowed God to move in my life and I stopped needing certain people for certain things. Sometimes we need to feed our ego in order to move forward, Scorpio. Or you think that's what's going on. Or you think that's what's driving you. But what is driving your ass is crazy. On the bottom of the deck, you got the world in reverse. Somebody they keep wanting to do this shit and thinking something going to change. You keep want to navigate through this journey, Scorpio, with just making it by the hair of your teeth. You're not purposely living. I don't come on here to talk bad to Scorpio because I love y'all, but sometimes I got to just tell y'all what God tell me to tell y'all, and y'all know I'm going to be obedient. You pulling the Empress twice. Here we are again in the readings where God got to tell you who you are because you forgot. You want what we all want is abundance and purpose. We want abundance in our purpose. And God did that in us. He already hid that in us. It's about this journey, this spiritual journey in this physical body. We got it mixed up. We got to flip it back. It's not about, let's take care of spirituality first and you'll see it forms your life. That's what the universe does. It ain't about, it's not about, Scorpio, you forgetting who you are. It's not about you pouring into people and things that are not pouring into you. This is about equal give and take, guys. Balance. I can't make this shit up. If it's not a balance, if it's not being reciprocated, then what are you doing, Scorpio? The lovers. You could have this love that you want, this contractual love with somebody that really feels the way you want them to feel, but you won't allow anybody like that in because you're still chasing a dream. Stop chasing this dream of saving somebody else and making them love you because you're great. You on the right track. We've conquered the self-love. We conquered the hard part, the dark shadow. We did that work. But now it's like you did the work, but you don't believe it. Come on, Scorpio, believe in yourself. The Three of Swords. Stop being disappointed. You keep leaving it in other people's hands when this your life, this your fate, this your destiny. The Knight of Fire. Yeah, it's time for you to be adventurous again, Scorpio. It's time for you to look at life differently. Because how you've been looking at it, engaging it don't work. If you want more, do more. If you want things to line up, be more disciplined. Scorpio, you're very smart. You're very intelligent. Nothing gets by you. You know what work and don't work. Stop trying to make it work. Stop trying to force feed shit. If they don't love you, they just don't love you. Ain't nothing you can do to make a person love you. I promise you that. They can't love you past their capacity anyway. Love yourself. Continue to build, Scorpio, and continue to pour into things that pour back into you, that give you life, that give you instruction, that give you balance. Not anything that take you off your beaten path and what God has essentially planted inside you. You getting the Empress twice. Like the cards say, if God intended for you to bend over, baby, it'll be diamonds on the ground. That's just that on that. I don't give a fuck who don't like that. That's real shit. And I feel like that's my spirit guys right there. That's how Source is. Like y'all keep thinking Source so stiff and God don't relate to us in this time. Yes, he do. That's all he do. And I'm telling you, how you relating in your life, it ain't gonna change. You're gonna be 70, 80 years old, still miserable. Still not getting why you ain't got. It's you, Scorpio. Let's change. Let's do the work. Let's believe in ourselves. Hey, guys, if you still with me, like, subscribe, join, let these ads play, guys. Appreciate me like I appreciate y'all. I show up every day because I love the energy. I love spending time with y'all. Who else in my house can I talk to that will relate to me? Nobody. I'm a Scorpio in a house full of Geminis, Aries, and Sagittarius. All right, I love you guys so much. See you in the next video.